This is my 1945 Ford 2N tractor that I inherited. And my great-great-grandfather and his brother bought it in 1952. And they used it on their farm in Louisiana. And then once they died, my grandfather picked it up. And grandfather picked it up, brought it home, rebuilt it, did the paint, and I got it running. And then after that, he converted it to 12 volts. And then he put Petronix in it, but that was about 5 years ago because he put ethanol gas in the gas tank. It melted a plastic lining, and it hadn't ran since then. So I cleaned out the tank, and It cleaned up pretty good. Put a front mounting coil on it since he had a different one. Put a front mounting coil, redid the wiring, bought a new wiring harness, and got it running. The hydraulics sort of work. They're very slow and they just need work. Let's see if it'll fire up. There we go! Runs really good, very quiet. And it's charging good. And got excellent oil pressure. Almost 60 pounds. As you can hear, it's running great. I need a new spark plug, some new plugs. On number 2 cylinder, you can see the spark jumping between the plug, the ceramic and the base, so that's not good. I got new plugs, I'll throw those in there. What's really neat here. What's really neat is that this is actually the old battery that had been put in it. And I charged it up, and it's been working fine. Also, and this is what surprises me the most, this right here, this is the original starter. And while I was cranking it once, it just went out and would not work. I found some old ones that were fairly cheap, but I found a brand new one. But those actually, I haven't bothered to buy them yet. But I took this off. And I took it apart and looked at it, and everything looked fine. I was just trying to learn how they work. And then after I took it all apart, I put it back together, and for shits and giggles, I slapped it back on, and if I'll be darned if the darn thing works perfectly. And the fact that this battery is still holding a good enough charge to even start it anymore. And I need a battery hold down, because the old one was rusted to literally nothing. But, this is my Ford 2N, and I really like it because it's a family heirloom. And it runs great.